All right, let's get these things started, right? I know, there we go. Someone said this, someone said that. We're almost there. No timer today. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the worldwide internet, Big Daddy Shin's proud to present Worldwide Wednesday! Awesome. There we go. So, great. One of my kids just finally... Oh, gosh. So... Who was this? Sorry, I got to do this really fast. And it's my students. I'm on vacation. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm on vacation, right? And then so even though I'm on vacation, I'm still working. So let me do this. Oh, gosh. And I'm not going to say, hey, kid, I'm about to do some show where only 5 people watch me. But you 5 people that are watching, thank you very much. Hey, Sangun, what's going on, man? It's funny. I'm going to talk about that too. So, oh gosh. I forgot what this girl is in. I think she's in that. No? Hold on, I will be 1 second. That's it. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. All right, what's going on, Madison? What's going on, Sangun? And whoever is liking them, I think. Tracy, what's going on? So if you guys do not know, yes, I'm Big Daddy Shin. Thank you very much. Yay. So, yeah, hold on. Okay, so, it's just like the title says, yeah, we're almost back to normal, right? And I know it's like USC, they just disappoint us. That's almost back to normal, right? And then, UCLA, they might disappoint us too. So that might be back to normal as well. So, but yeah, I'm all cleaned out. I had that whole colonoscopy, so my body's almost back to normal, right? But the main thing I'm enjoying is that this week, right? You're going to have all the amusement parks open. And so I ate a couple different restaurants and stuff, and it looks like it's all back to normal. What's up, Claudia? Yeah. So CJ, I was hanging out at Harold the Handyman's house, and then so we're watching a movie just like buddies, and then Gabby's over there. They're like, hey, we got to go to our sister's house. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go home and do this show, right? But the good thing is I'm here doing the show, right? So, yeah, you know what? Sports, it's all a different thing now because, everyone's doing their thing. They're doing the whole, I don't know. I'm not too happy with just watching sports anymore. I love sports. I still love the Dodgers, right? But everything else, it's like, you have all these people like the advertisers and the sports shoes and just yeah, I'm like, and then you have those Nike shoes that came out that like people trying to cancel culture, which I totally agree. And it's like just a lot of crazy things in sports. But you know what? I want to think more about the happy stuff. Like Six Flags, they're opening tomorrow. Yay! So you have Six Flags opening tomorrow. You have opening day for baseball tomorrow. But what happened is I got messed up on my season seats for Dodgers. Oh my God. I used to have like the sweet seats for the Dodge and everything, but nope, not this year. But I have season seats for Six Flags. But the only problem is, since I didn't go check in, like before the pandemic. Okay, so when you go buy it, you have to actually check in, right? I didn't check in once, and the pandemic happened, and then so my tickets aren't officially open, so I can't go tomorrow or the next day when it's exclusive for season pass holders. Okay, there you go. So I'm waiting for Knott's Berry Farm to open so I can actually go buy a season pass for them. Because just watching them on what they did for, like, you know, the people that needed a place to go. Yeah, the rides didn't work, but the rides didn't work anywhere. You know, it's just like buying an American car. So you had Knott's Berry Farm just doing the service for everybody. And then, so that's why it's like the happiness they brought during October time for the following, and then Taste of Mary Farm during Christmas, and recently the Boysenberry thing. Yeah, it was really, really awesome. And then, so that's why, you know, I don't really care. I'm just going to buy the most expensive Knott's Pass, even if I never go. I don't have that many friends that go to Knott's. At least I don't think so. But whatever happens, I think they deserve my business. They deserve everyone's business. Now, the thing is, okay, everyone knows that I'm a totally big Disney guy, okay? I'm super happy with Disney and stuff, whatever. But, you know, recently they're kind of upsetting me, you know? Okay, so granted, yes, they gave me a refund on my season pass, whatever. I'm not even a legacy pass holder and everything, whatever. And then, so I know when I go, I think the last time I went there, I had to go in line to get into the parking lot. Okay, no, mind you. Okay, you go park for free. Used to be, now it's $10. So you can't even just go, whatever. And then when you get out of your car, you have to go in line to get in the line to go to downtown Disney. And then it's like, oh man, I mean, you're talking about it's a huge like snake around the you know, the parking lot. It's like, you know, people thought that they're getting like their COVID shots or something, and then it was like what are those Nokia phones, a snake game? That's exactly what it was like. Because as soon as people got out of their car, it's like they ate the apples and just kept going bigger, right? Just so you could go in there, and then it's like, you know, just buy a bunch of stuff, and then so the comparison on the whole Taste of Disney, Taste of Knott's, right? I like the Knott's one better because it's like you felt like they were just doing it and they were just making you feel good. Okay, you're going in all the Knott's Berry Farm, but in Disneyland they let you go in the shopping areas, and then so also later on they go, oh, you know what? We're going to open up the park for everybody, and then so they open up the main street of California Adventure. So if you guys know California Adventure, don't get me wrong, I love California Adventure. It's like a grown-up Disneyland, right? It's like Disneyland. You go there for fun. California Adventure, it's like going to Disneyland but with beers. And then so you're in there, and then it wasn't really that much of a, you know, like a thrill, right? And then later on they do this Touch of Disney, right? $75 just so you could actually go, right? Inside the whole park, and you pay $25 for like the food stuff and $10 for parking. And I don't know what it was like inside there. I just saw people doing their selfies and stuff, whatever. It's like, look, I did that regular. But you know what? You want to impress me? Get that selfie in front of Cinderella's castle, right? Or Sleeping Beauty's castle. Or, you know, get one in front of, like, you know, the partner statue. Not like you know, beatnik millennial Mickey, you know, with like all that, you know, like newspaper clothes and stuff. No, when you go to Mickey Mouse, you want to see like Mickey Mouse in his like little tuxedo and a Minnie with their bow. That's Disneyland. But, okay, well, I didn't know, Tracy. Tracy says Blue Bayou, they sell booze. But you know why we don't know? Because they're closed. And then now it's crazy because, okay, I don't know who are more like brainwashed, right? Like the super diehard Disney people that will just do whatever it takes to go in the park, or the people that want gun control. So you have these people that, like, they're going to go to Disneyland no matter what. Mask, no mask. And then so me, am I one of those people? Yes. If I could go the first day or the first week, I'll totally go. I know, Mom, you're watching me right now. Go, oh my God, you're not going to do it. You didn't even get the vaccination. No, I know I didn't get it. I want a vacation. That's what I want. And then so if I could go the first week and just see like all the stuff, and the first week is like when you see all these things go wrong, right? Like, oh my gosh, you did that. I wonder what they're going to cancel over there. What are they going to do over there, right? And then so I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind doing that. But after a week, they get it all together, right? And then you're just playing, just how to get in the park, right? And then so I figure I'm either going to go the first week or I'm going to go like the first year. Now, don't get me wrong. I need my small world fixed just like the next person, right? But it's like I just don't feel like fighting to get into Disneyland, right? I mean, if I want to fight, gosh, you got to just wait for all those court things to like come out, and then, but there's just too much stuff that we have to deal with. I mean, it's like after my colonoscopy. Okay, I'm not supposed to eat any gnarly stuff right after because you didn't eat for a while, your stomach's all empty. You got to ease into it. Right? You're not going to go to Korean barbecue the first day or eat a bunch of kimchi and then see what happens. Same thing with the whole Disney thing. I just don't feel like jumping in for like that whole bum rush. People doing the Disney speed walk. You know what that is? Like when there's hey, walk, there's whatever, right? So I'm not looking forward to that. And then now, like the Dodgers, they're saying like, oh yeah, 25% capacity. Oh, we could do 50% capacity. And now people are talking about like NFL, it's going to be full capacity. It's like, come on, okay, I don't mind it. But just don't play a charade. I'm one of those type of people that like, if you have something bad to tell me, just tell me. Don't go, hey, Steve, we've been friends for a very long time. And you know what? You sound really good on your show and you have a really good teaching job. No, what is it? Oh, you have cancer. Okay, that's probably not a good example. Thank God I don't have it, right? So, oh yeah, I had 2 polyps and then they took them out. They just snipped them, right? And then so, yay. So, okay, but anyways, yeah. But if people had bad news, it's like, just tell me straight up. It's like, look, dude. So the thing is, I don't want to sit there and juggle through. It's like, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to do wrong, right? So it's like with this, it's like, we've been messing around for the past year. Going like, oh, it's like, you got to shut down. You got to do this and people are dying and this, right? And then you even have like France, they just closed down again. I know Italy closed down, I think, like a week ago. I mean, you have countries that are just shut down, right? But all of a sudden, in California, everybody's open up and they can just go whatever they do. It's like, okay, does like California not read the news? Well, I don't know. It's everybody has their different newspapers. And, other states, they're like summer opening. I have no idea. I have no idea what the world is like outside of my little area. Right? All I know is it's very hard to buy a house and there are a crap load of people on the freeway. I was driving like at 1 o'clock, just right after lunchtime, right? I'm going and then I'm driving and next thing I look at the other side of the freeway, the traffic coming from LA was already packed. I'm going, oh my gosh, right? I mean, yeah, I know it's spring break, which makes me even think even more. It's like, why are there people like leaving right now? Because spring break, most people leave like, on the Friday or maybe Monday, right? Maybe on the weekend, right? But man, there were a ton of cars out there. And then so I'm like, gosh, that's when, when I'm think the whole back to normal type thing, Yeah, I mean, it feels great. It feels great. But it's one of those things where I prefer that if we just did it, we just go for it. I was talking to certain people. Some people think that, oh, the masking is all temporary. They're thinking, oh, you know what? Yeah, they're probably going to stop the mask anyway because all these people are getting vaccinated and herd immunity and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, great, awesome, right? And then so a lot of people that don't like, doing the mask and everything. And then like, I'm like the total rebel out of Planet Fitness. Right, so I have this towel. I put it over my head. There's nobody around me. I mean, it's Planet Fitness, so people aren't going there anyway, right? And so I'm there on a bike that nobody uses. I put the thing on. I take off my mask. I got busted twice on that one. Third time I got busted, I was actually lifting weights and I just took it off, and that's what that one I was being a douche. Okay, I get it. But on the bike, when I have the thing, I'm like, come on. So now I do that whole the whole douchey thing where, like, when people they don't do their nose, right? And then so, well, actually one time I got busted for that one too. So I use the next one, I put the thing above my nose and then I flap it up here so my mouth could breathe, but it's like kind of like Darth Vader, I don't know, like a beak. I feel horrible because somebody's gonna like record this video and go, oh, cancel this dude. It's like, look, I was doing it. I'm supporting the industry, and I was getting some exercise in. But what I realized is the whole thing about the mask and everything. You're seeing a lot of people, they're rebelling like crazy. Now, I don't know if it's rebelling or it's just that people just want to breathe and be normal, right? And then now that they're talking about, like, there's oh gosh, someone showed me a video. I know that's bad. You're like, oh, you're watching, believing these videos. Yeah, I get it. People could invent a lot of stuff on these videos. They go like, oh yeah, Shin, I saw a video of you. It says you speak Spanish fluently. Then you know what I say to them? See. But yeah, they're talking about, like, oh yeah, we're wrong. That, it's a flu. It's the same as the flu. It's like 0.1 to 0.3. And I go, oh God. I mean, some of these things, I just hope that they're wrong. See, here's the thing. I don't even want to look on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. And then, it's bad of me to like try to like to tell you guys, hey, yeah, don't look at Facebook and YouTube, and all of a sudden I lose all my people that watch, all 10 of you. Hold on. Yeah. So the thing is, it's like people are talking about, like, oh, it's just a whole ploy, conspiracy theories, as soon as, recall Newsom. So those of you that don't know, the governor Newsom, Gavin Newsom, he's a governor, and then a lot of people think he's doing a bad job. And then so there was this whole thing that, people lost their businesses and all this sort of kind of stuff. They're closed. I couldn't even see Greg and Tracy at all. And then people they got enough things to recall him, and then they're going to have a vote. Next thing you know, the National Guard and everything, they were coming in and bringing vaccinations like crazy to California. Everybody was getting vaccinated. I mean, people probably had pets that got vaccinated and stuff too. But my mom, she was in Texas. She didn't get the vaccination. She was in Texas. So I'm like, okay, this kind of sucks. And so now they're saying, like, oh yeah, in California, we vaccinated more than, like, little small countries out there. It's like, yeah, of course. When you have, like, the National Guard come in, and then, they're talking about, oh, you don't have to be 6 feet. You could be 3 feet in classroom, right? And you have all these teachers that are pissed off. And I'm going, oh my gosh, come on, teachers. I mean, okay, granted, I'm in a different situation because I teach in a virtual school. So do I have to go back and worry about catching the virus? No. Would I go back there and teach in a heartbeat? I totally would. But then again, you asked me if I got married and if I could get the baby for my wife, would I do it? You bet I would. Well, I don't know anymore. I mean, I'm 50 now, so it's like, gosh, I don't know if I could deal with that. But anyways, there's a lot of different stuff on just being back to normal. And then so what I realize is, no matter what happens, back to normal. See, here's what I don't want. When it says back to normal, like, when a lot of people start complaining about stuff, right? I mean, granted, it's like I'm pretty safe doing this stuff. I mean, for me to do like a video like this, are people going to really complain and try to cancel me? I mean, no, I don't think so. Because it's like the people that look at me and watch my stuff, they pretty much know who I am, right? Some people are shocked. They're like, what? You didn't get the vaccine? You're a teacher? It's like, no, I didn't, right? But you need protection. It's like, that's when the USC mascot has to come into effect. No, I'm kidding. That was a bad joke. So, yeah, I mean, I want sports to happen. I saw a good video of Matthew Stafford of, like, when he was playing the Browns, his rookie season, dislocated his shoulder, goes back in the game, throws a game-winning touchdown. It's like, oh my God, that's awesome. I mean, I like Jared Goff though, but just watching just the football and the basketball and all the protesting and kind of stuff. That's why I love baseball. Baseball's like that and MMA. They're two like the actual pure sports where it's like they just go out there and play. I mean MMA. I mean they just go out there and just try to they basically try to disable each other. I mean it's you have to protect yourself and just beat the crap out of the person. It's like wow, that's sport, mano y mano, right? But it's like I don't know. I'm starting to appreciate just just hanging out, going to the park, watching like people play at the park, like either little kids or even grown up kids, like adults. Like I watched this baseball game, like it was a Mexican league, right? And then okay, some people can go, oh, how do you know the Mexican? Well, okay, Spanish league, right? These dudes, they were dealing. It was awesome. The pitchers pitching about 80, 85. And then those batters, they were really awesome. And then the reason why I said Mexican league is because everybody's speaking Spanish. And thing is, I do not recommend you going to learn your Spanish, going to watching one of these, because every other word was a bad word. And I go, oh my gosh. I mean, the reason why I know is because I'm kind of educated at this, but I was like, oh my God. But it was fun. It was fun. The atmosphere, they had like carne asada, they had drinks, they had everything, whatever. And then I was just walking by. But I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So I can't imagine just going to like, a soccer game or going to a basketball game. But I love watching pickup games, like people who are just amateurs, just going out there and just having fun and just a good time, right? And watching the people around being able to enjoy them. I'm watching people enjoy practices. So when I walk in this other certain park, there's a bunch of people playing soccer, and you see all the parents just hanging out and like no big deal. It's like, all right, this is how it should go, right? So those are the type of back to normal things I'm enjoying, and I'm enjoying it because it's like I see and I hear it in their conversations. Not that I'm an eavesdropper, not that my middle name's Radar, or right, but it's just. People are appreciating being able to go outside and just being able to just do activities like this. And I think that's what it is. So when they're back to normal, some people enjoy it even more because now they're figuring out what they're taking for granted, right? When these kids go back to school, okay, time out. There are some kids that are already in school. They've been in school since September, right? Those are the ones where the teachers, they actually started teaching in person, and then they go, it's like, like North or South Orange County, those schools, right? But anyways, my school district, they're going back to school this week. So a lot of kids are going to be like super appreciative, like, oh my gosh, I miss school. Some of the teachers, oh my gosh, I miss school, right? But there are a lot of people that don't want to do it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. We're all going to die, okay? But I just don't think it's going to be tomorrow. And then so, I have friends that teach in LA, teach in Orange County. It's like they're two different, species. And then so, I'm kind of curious on what it's like on the other side of like, the border, as in like Nevada, Arizona, Oregon. Just keep going over that way. State borders, not regular borders. And then so, it's funny. So I heard about like in San Diego, like the teachers were going to teach the migrant kids, like the stuff. And no joke. I'm totally serious about this. I have the week off, right? And I'm a teacher, and I speak Spanish. I'm thinking, you know what? I think I want to go volunteer this week and teach in Spanish, right? ¿Por qué no? ¿Sí? Yo puedo hablar en español también. So, yeah, that one, it's like, I mean, I get it where some people are pissed off, like, hey, my kids are still, online, but, aside from just the whole politics on things on that, it's like, I think I told you guys know this about me, that I just go wherever it's fun. The thing is, like for me, like, regular vacation this week, I'm supposed to be vacationing, right? Like the Go-Go's, but I'm not. Most of my day, well, it's because I had that procedure done too. I'm just like total, like no energy. This is the most energy I had in a very long time. But it's like I have kids that are motivated and they're working now. And then like when I started this video, right? I had kids that are still like, finishing their tests and they want to like recover units or get ahead. And I'm like, okay, so I told them, who am I to say, no, kid, don't do your work? So I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying that kind of stuff. I mean, granted, if I was married, if I had a family and I wanted to go do something, like go and hang out with more family and like enjoy things, then probably I wouldn't want to do it. But this is what pays my bills, and that's why I enjoy it. So, anyways, about the whole back to normal, I got to call Six Flags and find out when I could go there. And when I do, I am going to go there. Am I going on a bunch of rides? No. I just want to go there for my like 2 free meals. Cause I have that thing where it's like $89 for like the year, but then they extended it for till end of 2021. And the meal package, I think it's like another $100, and then you get you get lunch and dinner. And I go, oh my gosh. And then you get a dessert and a snack or something like that. I'm like, this is pretty good. Free refills on the soda. It's like, okay, I could do without that, but you're walking hills in the mountains, so it's like, oh, okay. But aside from that, I mean, I'm enjoying when I'm pulling up to different restaurants and then people could eat inside. You have the option, but it's kind of funny too. Not funny, but it's awesome that, these restaurants that I were ordering takeout, finally they have indoor seating, right? So it's like, all right, cool deal. And then so you see the owners happy because they're making money again. So it's like, all right, cool deal. Okay. But we need everybody to like just be on the same page and just enjoy it. Now, I know some people are like, you know what? You're talking about people just like rebelling and stuff. It's not rebelling. It's just whatever the rules that the people do. We just got to follow them and go for it. Okay. So right now it's like they're talking about, oh, we're going from purple to magenta to orangutan or whatever. It's like whatever the colors, and we're coloring. We're changing colors more than a Boy George, right? Okay, you're pretty old if you understand that one. So, but that's what people are doing, right? And then so I know in other states, other countries, it sucks because some of them are shut down. They can't do anything about it, right? And then so I can't imagine, like after all these vaccinations come out, people saying, oh, there's a 4th wave, 5th wave, 7th wave, whatever, I can't imagine it locking down and shutting down completely again, right? And then so hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. But it's like, I'm going to enjoy whatever stuff that the government gives us. I get it, and I appreciate what they do. And but, we have to get back to normal, get people back to working, and get students back to studying. And, yeah, Karma Chameleon. Yeah, and then just get people like back in school, becoming smarter, get people off unemployment, and the government doesn't keep printing money, so we're going to be like really, really screwed someday. But you know what? That's going to be past our time, right? Someone like 50 years from now is going to be looking at this video. Say, wait a minute, this guy knew some stuff, but he just really didn't want to go over the edge. No, I don't want to get fired. So, anyways, that's about that. Yes. So, Greg, I understand. Yeah, I was just trying to be diplomatic about it. So, anyways, that is my Worldwide Wednesday. If you guys have any questions for me, I will be free to answer. Otherwise, I got to bounce. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's April's Fool's Day. And to be a spoiler, yes, if you see anybody do any crazy type of post tomorrow, don't believe it, right? Now, the thing is, I got to tell this story just as a public service announcement. So I used to be big on practical jokes. I mean, I used to love it. It's like, oh, my God. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Your hair's green. No, it's not. Yeah, I get it, right? But what happened is a couple of years ago, right? And then so my I mean, my place isn't the cleanest place ever. I need a maid. Okay, let's fact. And then so I looked at the dishes. There's like a mess in there, and then my bed, everything is whatever. And then it's when I got my shirts, these shirts and stuff. You know, it's kind of like a joke to like promote the thing. It's like, oh my God, I got robbed, right? And then I was showing like my bed. I can't believe it. They just made my bed messy. Oh my gosh, they left a bunch of dishes in the sink, right? Oh my gosh, they just stole all my shirts that I'm selling for $20 each. Da, 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 and the hoodies are here. I mean, it's like the people, I don't know. It's kind of a mixture. Some people knew it was a joke, but some people didn't. And what happened was I got the biggest lecture. And then so once they said, look, there are people that care about you, and it sucks that if they care about you and you play a joke like this and they're really concerned about you, that's not right. And then so I felt so bad. Ever since that day, I never do practical jokes, especially like that. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't like to joke about anybody that I like or I love. So if I do a joke about you, I probably don't like you. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I love everybody. The unicorn, whatever. But yeah. So tomorrow, some people, they do their stuff. Some people go overboard and they really do like a full-on production on how to fool like their population stuff. It's like, look, you know, you build your close relationships on trust, okay? And then so if you can't trust the people that you're friends with, why even pay attention, right? Trust is a really big thing. And so I get it. Some of you guys only know me just by looking at my videos. He's the guy that tells good stories, bad stories, whatever stories. Oh, he's the guy that sings, whatever, but trusting, right? So I'm not going to sit here and try to lie to you about a bunch of stuff, whatever. But happy April Fool's Day tomorrow, right? So I guess today is happy April Fool's Eve, right? But it gives me a good idea for themes for Friday. So it's like, you know, all my March birthday songs are over. And we'll have to move on from there. But anyways, make sure if you go to church, this is the week to do it. If you don't go to church, this is the week to do it, right? You have Easter coming up. Good Friday is on Friday, and that's the one where Jesus died on the cross, and then he rested on the Sabbath, which is Saturday, and then he rose on the first day, which is Sunday. That's why, it's Easter Sunday. And then just so you know, I think in like 1780s, right? Like people used to celebrate, just Easter on the day he died on the Friday, Good Friday, whatever. And then, but what happened is the Pope actually in 1780s, around there, 1880s, he made it universal that the day of resurrection is the day that they're going to celebrate Easter, which is Easter Sunday. And then, so this is one of the things where people go, oh, the Sabbath day. No, it's Sunday. No, it's Saturday. So that's like undisputable. And so anyways, if you're Christian, Catholic, Easter's the most important holiday. Some people say Christmas is. They go, Christmas is, that's when he was born. But then people would say like, hey, well, he was already alive. He was just born to go into human. You're like, oh, okay, right? But then Sunday's the one where you get salvation. But then over the years, people go, you know what? Let's replace Jesus with a bunny that craps chocolate eggs. It's true. So anyways, that's that. Happy Easter, the Jesus rising from the dead one. And so I think that's about it. Anybody? Look. Okay, I guess time to go. That means... All right. My favorite part. Happy trails to you. until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Yes, thank you, Greg and Tracy and Francis and Bria and Karen and Bart, Madison, Harold the Handyman, CJ, and Gabby's over there, Madison, Sangun, and yes, you too. And you know who you are. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing the song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. It's funny. I think some people think I lip sync these songs. We'll see. I'm out on Friday. Come back Friday night and let's test it out. Happy trails to you till we meet